and you guys can choose the winner.
Here's a little sneak peek at what we have here. Ooh. Hello and welcome back to Never Never Growing Up and to our little kitchen. Today we are going to be making some Mickey Mouse shaped Rice Krispy treats, similar to this one that I have right here. So we're going to take you through how to make them, how we decorated them, and then we're going to give them a little taste test. So stay tuned and follow along with us if you like. For this recipe you will need 1/3 cup of unsalted butter, 1.5 cups of mini marshmallows, 5.5 ounces of Rice Krispies, some additional butter or non-stick spray, and then all of your decorating chocolate or candies. For this we chose to use Dove and Lindt white chocolate as melting chocolate, and then we've got Reese's Pieces and M&Ms to decorate with. You can also use food colouring or sprinkles, anything else that you want to decorate your Rice Krispie treats with. Then for equipment we have cookie cutters. Ideally you might want to use something Mickey shaped if you have one. We're just going to make it work with some circles, and we'll use these smaller ones for the ears. Then we have a baking sheet with parchment paper and a spatula. So first up we're going to start by melting the butter and the marshmallows in a bowl on the stove. Now you're waiting for this mixture to melt. This is probably a good time to prep your baking sheet with the parchment paper, and also grease up your cookie cutters as well, either with non-stick spray or with some butter, whatever you prefer or have in around the house. So now that my mixture is fully melted, you can see it's all melted, all folded together, I've taken it off the water very carefully. I'm going to start folding the mixture into my Rice Krispies, which are in this big bowl here. You want to get that nice and mixed up and incorporated. Smells so good. I'm starting to hear some snap, crackle and pop as well. So I'm trying to stir this quite quickly so it doesn't set or anything like that. Should be alright for the moment, but once we get it out of the bowl and into the cookie cutters, we'll have to sort of shape them and then move away quite quick. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, now as I said at the beginning, we don't have the Mickey cookie cutters unfortunately, so I'm going to do my best using the 2 circular ones that we have to form the head and the 2 ears, and we'll just see how we go really. So placement wise, we're going to start with an ear, so I'm going to use my spatula and spoon that into the ear. Try and make it nice and compact so that it all sticks together. So this is why we grease the cookie cutter, so that when it starts to set we can remove it easy enough. Give a little push, and there's our ear. So next up is the other ear, so that way we can intersect both of the ears with the head cookie cutter, and that way we'll have a more accurate shape to Mickey Mouse. Nice and compact. There we go. Then we're going to just move these a little bit, decide on our placement for the head, hoping I don't squish the ears too much, but I think that looks okay. So then I'm going to spoon the head full of the mix. I think we'll add a little bit more onto the right ear there because that's looking a bit flat and I want it to be level. Okay, so hopefully, hopefully that all starts to stick together. But in the meantime, we're going to start building the next one and then we'll come to the decorating piece. So John is gonna have a go with the next one. We've got enough Rice Krispies for maybe one, possibly two more. So we'll see how we go. Have you been observing the expert technique?
Absolutely.
Nice. Ear number one done.
Ear one done.
Oh, testing the batter there.
Don't be afraid to do that either.
Oh, look who's talking.
Mm-hmm.
These are gonna be huge. But they wouldn't be Disney Rice Krispie treats if they weren't nice and chunky.
Nice and chunky, yeah. Now, I noticed that you cut it that way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and cut it one at a time.
Ah, okay.
Just because I wanna be able to have a good control. Yep. I may have cut that one a little too much. It's okay. It's okay. We'll make it work.
Okay, now what?
My ears are a little too small, I think.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Maybe it'll be a Duffy Rice Krispie treat.
We'll see how we do in the decorating portion of it.
Nice. Oh, that looks good.
Okay. Cool. I think we can do another one.
Go for it. How did that go?
Very simple.
You tried a couple of different methods there, didn't you, with your cutting? What did you feel worked the best?
I think if you do the 3 whole circles first, it'll give enough time for the 2 round circles to dry up so that it's easier to cut. So I think that's the best way.
Okay, cool. Right, we will let those set, and in the meantime, let's start melting some chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate. So you're gonna be melting the white chocolate now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have kind of a shortage of pans, so we're gonna melt one kind of chocolate at a time. We're gonna start with this white Lindt chocolate. So this is leftover white Lindt bunny from Easter. I love these. I'm a firm believer, even if you're gonna decorate with chocolate, it might as well be the good quality kind. Mm-hmm. This stuff is delicious. Do you have any ideas how you might decorate yours?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Drizzle some chocolate, but put a lot of Reese's in there.
Reese's?
Yeah, I think I have an idea. Yeah.
Alright.
Let's do a competition.
You're on. Getting melty. We may have worked out another solution as well for melting the milk chocolate at the same time, which would be good, because then we'll have a choice of 2.
I'm gonna attempt it with this triple boiler. That's what we're calling it. But
we'll see how that works.
It'll work.
Mm-hmm. Now it would also be really fun if you had some food colouring. I'd mix in some red, so you could make like Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse. You could put like white M&Ms on so she has polka dots. There's so many different ways you can decorate. We're just going to work with what we've got and see what fun patterns we can come up with.
Yeah, it's on. You better make it nice.
Oh, I will. Now it's a competition.
Mm-hmm.
So the white chocolate is melting into kind of like a mousse consistency. So I'm going to add a little bit of butter just to try and liquidate it a little bit. Stop eating the decorating. How'd that turn out using your triple boiler method?
Yeah.
Pretty good?
Very good.
Awesome. The white, it's like this moussey consistency, but I think it just means we won't be able to dip into it, but we can certainly spoon the chocolate onto our Rice Krispie cakes, which are looking fabulous.
Yeah.
So, are you ready to decorate, sir?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. How are yours going over here? Covered in chocolate. Not stealing my designs, are you?
No. It's stuffy.
Oh my god, I love.
We're gonna clean up, and then we're gonna talk about our design, and you guys can choose the winner.
Here's a little sneak peek at what we have here. Ooh. So we've popped our treats into the fridge. I suspect around 10 minutes or so will suffice to make them be able to set. So that's what we're going to do, just leave them in the fridge, get the kitchen all cleaned up, and then we'll get on with the judging. Okay, so we have got our Rice Krispie treats out of the fridge.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk through your designs first?
Sure. My first design is just a simple one with a lot of different M&M and Reese's, but there's a hidden M in there. If you can't see it, it's the orange.
M for Mickey?
M for Mickey. And then I kind of just decorated the greens around it so that the orange would pop out. But
Nice.
yeah, simple, not too much going on. But we do have also a stripe of chocolate, white chocolate and dark chocolate in there. So.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, very good. I'm impressed. My first one was a very simple Minnie Mouse design. So I just made a little bow out of red M&Ms and then covered the bottom in white chocolate and then gave her little polka dots with the brown M&Ms. So
Very simple
but effective.
I like that. And my next one, I don't think I need to explain much, but
It's a Duffy!
it's my Duffy.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's like a little teddy bear.
Very, very
It's gonna
cute.
be a scrunchy teddy bear.
My second one was kind of a hybrid between like a Mickey and a teddy bear. So I did the milk chocolate for the ears and then just did a little smiley face using the white chocolate.
It's a Mickey bear.
Yeah, so you've seen our designs. Leave a comment below who you think made the best Rice Krispie treats. I promise neither one of us will be offended. Maybe. So let us know, who do you think did the better designs?
Wow.
I do like your Duffy a lot.
I think Duffy won, to be honest. But
Yeah,
we'll
I
see.
think you did too. Should we give them a taste?
I'm gonna taste this one because I don't want to eat Duffy.
Yeah, and I'm gonna taste this one because I want to try the milk chocolate on the ears.
I'm gonna get the half milk, half. Oh yeah.
Mmm.
That's really good. That's really good.
It tastes like the Disney ones.
It does. It's so simple to do too.
Like it's not
Surprisingly.
super chewy, it's a nice crunch. I think the marshmallow to Rice Krispie ratio is really good.
Yeah, it's not overly marshmallowy.
Or overly sweet or anything.
Yeah, it falls apart pretty easily, so I like it.
Yeah. So I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning, but I used a recipe that I found on InsideTheMagic.net, which I will leave linked below. So go check that out if you want to follow along. Do let us know if you give this a try, how it turned out, whether you would try something different, add in maybe some other types of ingredients.
Yeah, chocolate,
Let us know.
sprinkles, whatever you like, let us know.
Make it your own. And the other thing you could do is put it on a popsicle stick, a lollipop
yeah.
stick. And then you could hold it, be a little bit less messy.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed watching us make these Rice Krispie treats.
Yep.
If this is the first video that you've ever seen of Val's, then please do subscribe if you'd like to see more of this Disney related kind of DIY content. And until the next video, we'll see you real soon.
See you soon.